What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today I have the second installment in Story Time with Papa Kett. Sadly, today, the story that I have isn't as risque as the first one, but I feel it's interesting nonetheless. Usually I wouldn't talk about something like this because it's kind of like stupid. I mean, the theme is kind of like stupid. It's basically three movies that just terrified me when I was a kid. And usually, like I said, I wouldn't talk about this because I'm sure everybody had movies that really scared the shit out of them when they were kids. But the movies that scared me are not normally movies that would you'd think that would scare a kid. So we're just gonna hop right into it. The first movie that really scared me was the 2002 movie Signs with Mel Gibson. Now, I'm not sure what it was about this movie that scared me. I never watched it since I got scared through it. Never watched it again. I should probably go back and watch it, actually. I don't remember anything about it. But it's like an alien type movie. They're like these weird happenings, I guess, like crop circles and shit like that happens, and I think you only see the alien guy like 3 or 4 times throughout the movie. And I did a little bit of research, and for what I've seen, it looks like awful. Like, now I would laugh at how bad the alien guy looks, like how fake it looks. But the number 2 movie that scared the shit out of me was Mars Attacks, the 1996 movie Mars Attacks. It came out the year I was born, actually. And again, another alien type based movie where these little Martian guys come to Earth. Basically, they want to kill everybody, and hilarity ensues. Hilarity did not ensue for me, however. I was terrified. I'm not sure what it was exactly that I was terrified about. These guys, I've watched it again. These guys are fucking hilarious. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of like jokes in it and stuff, and I really don't know like what I was so scared of. I don't know. Going back on it now, it's pretty funny. But the third and last movie that I was scared of, and this was the worst one for me, is another 1996 movie, Independence Day, starring Will Smith. And going back on it now, I've watched it a lot of times. This is actually one of my dad's favorite movies, so I've watched it plenty of times. And looking back at it now, it actually has a lot of cool scenes with like the White House being blown up, and like skyscrapers being blown up, and it's actually pretty cool for a 1996 movie. Back when Will Smith was I guess you could say in the prime of his acting. I guess, I don't know. But in reality, there were like no scenes with aliens in this. There was only a few. And I remember, well, this is kind of a spoiler, so if you don't know, like, want to know what happens in the movie, it doesn't give away like the story or anything, but click away now if you don't want a spoiler. Basically, there was a scene in this little like laboratory thing where they actually show an alien. I think there's like a jump scare or something that just fucking scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. I remember I hated going to bed early when I was a kid. Like, I used to have to go to bed at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I absolutely hated it. I hated it. I would make up any excuse possible to not go to bed. I remember seeing that scene, and I was like, wow, Dad, I am so tired. I'm gonna go to bed and have terrifying nightmares about what I just fucking witnessed. Of course, I didn't say that, but it scared me so bad. I didn't finish the movie. I went to bed, and I don't know really what scared me the most. Like the aliens, the jump scare. I hate jump scares so much now. Like, I can handle them. They don't like. Oh, I'm not gonna watch a movie because I got jump scared. But it's just now I feel like they're like. It's cheap to put like jump scares in a horror movie. It's like a cop out kind of, but yeah, those are 3 stupid movies that scared me that aren't really even scary movies when I was a kid. Apparently when I was a kid I was a pussy. So let me know if there are any other, well, let me know if there are any movies that scared you when you were a kid. It's probably not these movies, probably like actual horror movies like fucking Scream or I don't know. I don't even know any horror movies that were out when I was a kid, so let me know. Hope you enjoyed another story time with Papa Kett. Just a lazy Sunday commentary. Well, I'm recording this on Saturday morning, but you know, lazy Sunday nonetheless. And that's about it. I'll see ya.